how should we converse with each other? Pujya Lalaji Maharaj, seeing the need, he laid down certain principles of conversations. If we adopt those principles, I think life can avoid a lot of problems. Life can become a wonderful life, actually, only if we adopt just these simple principles of conversations. So I'll read them out to you. The principles of conversation, Lalaji Maharaj. The balanced condition of mind is an expression of the right attitude of man in all his activities under varied circumstances. In a broad sense, it is the reflection of his character. It has a deep impact and a favorable influence of people who are associated with him. It reveals itself in conversations, serious and long or light and short, which is devoid of excitement or emotional outbursts, devoid of rapid, short-tempered and moody reactions, but a prompt, methodical and civil expression of one's own self. It is soft, cultured and smooth like the harmonious descent of divine grace. I repeat this again. It reveals itself in conversation, serious and long or light and short, which is devoid of excitement or emotional outbursts, devoid of rapid, short-tempered and moody reactions, but a prompt, methodical and civil expression of one's own self. It is soft, cultured and smooth, like the harmonious descent of divine grace. The pure heart, in communion with the base or the source, pours itself forth naturally with nobility, magnanimity and love. It leaves an impression immediately and it progressively makes deep inroads into and establishes itself in the minds of all. The voice may be modulated to avoid a high pitch and any variation of the tone, because that goes with anger, and anger is a poison to spirituality. If a nasty and short temper is avoided, if the evil of anger is overcome, there is scope for the attainment of the balanced condition of mind. This frailty of man leads to loss of self-respect and individuality and results in unhappiness. It restrains the flow of divine grace. The greater the control over this attitude, the freer and more bounteous is the celestial gift. It is a pity that this imparts an essential principle of the use of tongue in the inevitable and constant activity of man is not only overlooked but neglected. It is unfortunate if the divine Guru is held responsible for this lapse in man. It is no doubt very difficult to control the mind. He whose tongue is polite, civilized and cultured, has a large heart, pure and noble, and thus has wide sway over the minds of others. But equivocation is not to be encouraged. A civil tongue is a prerequisite to achieve the goal of human life. A cultured tongue rules the kingdom of the heart. A polished tongue in discourse or in conversation influences humanity and reigns supreme. Anger is a poison to spirituality. Unless one is free from this plague, moderation can never be obtained. Its effect is that the system becomes heavy and tension is produced, and this does not allow the free and subtle currents to enter. There will be continuous pressure on thoughts. To free oneself from anger, one should think him to be polite and humble. Nay, he should try to make himself such that the same color enters each and every part of the body. Cool and calm disposition alone is required for spirituality. The heart is so tender that it begins to droop even by the slightest circulation of the wind. Not everything can be taught. Most important things are never taught. They are picked up by the restless. The hearts which are craving to realize God. Every moment they become the moments of learning. Every opportunity becomes the opportunity for learning new things in life. We should not depend on outside guidance, even if from Guru. Balanced mind, as Balalaji says, is the key. How to cultivate it? No one can make it for us, create it for us. And even if they do, it is temporary. We have to extend this temporary state of balanced mind which you get in meditations or whenever we meditate, and allow it to take over our life.